Update. This is a super short version in the end if you don't like reading this much. Introduction. Hi, this is my third post here. If I am not wrong, you can look it up in my profile. Well, this will be my last post here, and the only reason for this is to help others who are in the same position as myself. Yes, you the reader. Help you because when I needed you, you were here for me. And this type of pain is something you cannot describe. No one deserves this pain. Not even people who we can't stand or hate. Well, first a resume. I had, 29 male, a relationship of 6 years, ups and downs, with an ex-girlfriend, 30 female. In the last 2 years were horrendous. She changed her feelings, lied, treated me like garbage, and then I found out, November 2021, she cheated for months, since August of 2021, with someone else she met in the internet. After we break up, I started to understand what the F happened, because I didn't understand how it all went down. In my mind, I was in love with her, and I never thought she would do that. I started to go to therapy with a bunch of doctors, post here, read books, watch videos, and some people here suggested that she may be a narcissistic, and I was, what the F was that? I mean, I thought that narcissistic people were just something normal, like having pictures of yourself in your main screen on the phone, and that was it. But dear God, was I wrong. That's how my journey and understanding begun. First part. So I started to learn more about narcissistics, and I found out that actually a very tiny percent of people are truly or have a great deal of narcissistic tendencies. I learned that narcissistics are in the same level as psychopaths. I learned that they cannot feel love. I was shocked. I knew that psychos can't feel love, but they are truly evil. But I never thought narcissistic would too. Never thought that people like that would exist. Never thought I would spend 6 years with one of them. Well, reading about them and learning to identify red flags, she was almost in all of them. She did almost everything. I believe she is not a structural narcissistic. Cannot recover, never. But at least she is one by 80% at least. She may recover, but that's up to her, and this is not the main point of this. Some of the red flags were for you to recognize in my case. Love bombing at the beginning of the relationship, or at least in the first dates. Playing the victim of everything bad that happens. Not taking responsibility for her actions or the consequences. Having a lot of pictures of themselves, naked and with clothes.